you very much. My friend Nan likes to say, everyone who steps into a mud pit is changed. I can say this is very true for myself. I was introduced to natural building when I was in Thailand, and it transformed me. The realization that I could take a hoe and the soil beneath my feet and build myself a home was an incredibly empowering experience. Later, as I went on to teach earthen building techniques at our farm, Pan Pan, I learned to grow to love, even more than the process of building, watching other people use their hands to build a home, and this experience for them. But what I also came to realize was what an important process this was, especially for women, most of whom this was a first experience for them in their lives, and of whom had come to understand two things. One, they would need a man in their lives to build their own home, and number two, that being strong was not beautiful. With other builder friends and I, we started to notice a few trends also that came about in our mixed gender workshops. Inevitably, there was always a woman who was working to hammer in a nail or saw a piece of wood, and a man would come over and help finish the job. And it was not an intentional act, but what happened with that act was that it took away the experience for her to gain the confidence that she needed to do it herself. And this is something that all of us have experienced as women and girls in our lives, whether that's on a workroom or on a work site. What we started to realize was, or started to see as a trend, was women who would be on the work sites tended to take roles of being a support system, trying to see the whole picture and seeing how they could help it finish, but not getting the chance to work on their own, developing their own strengths. This led us to start organizing our first women's building workshops, exclusively for women. And what we were trying to create with these was what one past participant explained as an environment where everyone here believes that each and every one of us has the ability to do every part of this. And it's a place where we're trying to create a supportive community for all of us women to challenge ourselves in things that may be very new and difficult to us, and also to ask when we need help. So we make sure to make that all of the conditions that we have in these workshops are adaptive to all abilities and make it fully inclusive for everyone to join. I went out to spread earthen building techniques because I have a love for it and a passion for mud. But what I didn't expect was to be in a role to be creating a space for the re-socialization of the roles and attitudes, the attitudes we have towards women in the building field, and the importance of having women as teachers for other women, and women for teachers for our kids, for our boys and our girls, and to see us in that leadership role. And when I'm working on a work site and I'm teaching a group of women how to lay the next row of bricks, and I look behind me and see my 9-year-old niece and her group of friends way ahead of me, I think this is the kind of confidence I'm excited to see in our future builders. Thank you.